Tough. I guess this was going to be random video to be made. Yeah, so just in case you're confused, this game is of course Anthem. Technically, this game is going to be shutting down soon. And when I mean soon, I mean like it generally will be. It generally will be shutting down. Uh, Probably like later today or something. You know, and you know, unfortunately, unfortunately, with the game being online only, it kind of means that this game's gonna be unplayable. I tried playing this one a bit back, but
How's the job?
um, they it's there's forced multiplayer parts in this game, and it was at the end I'm like I don't think I really care as much to complete it. It was meant to be a gimmick just to really complete it. But I guess what is this game? Was it fun? Like the time I played? Um, does it really deserve to be shut down? Not really. I don't think any game deserves to be shut down. It kind of does suck that it is getting shut down because um, a lot of people worked on this one. Opening up the message from BioWare was actually generally pretty sad to read because there was clearly a lot of dedication about this game. But I think the really big issues with this one is that it was a live service game, and um, I think, oh yeah, being a live service game, I think I think it kind of really just killed it. I was gonna go on a free play mission, but like honestly, that's the multiplayer part. And there might be like random people playing this like right now, and like they hear me speaking, like, the hell is this person talking about? Just not playing a game. Um, this was I guess, a game. It was, I guess, like Destiny. At least that's what people described it as. I've never
Hey,
played
freelancer,
Destiny,
contract go alright?
but I've heard a lot about it. This was made by the same people that made Dragon Age and Mass Effect, BioWare. So it's a little sad seeing, you know, it's a little sad seeing, a fumble in there, and because this could have been an interesting game, and I am sorry if the video is not as entertaining. Uh, I didn't really want doing the missions because, well, I just did not want random people like hearing me speak through my microphone. But yeah, there's really not much to say about this one. Um, if it had the proper chance, it could have been an interesting title. I mean, like, the suits are pretty cool. The guns are pretty cool. You certain monsters you face are kind of cool so far. And it generally just felt like it could have been a legendary title. I think just the issues with it is just the fact that they tried making it a live service game. And the fact that you couldn't play offline, like, I don't know if I needed a PlayStation Plus subscription to play this. But I know with other online only games, they require you to have it just to even play offline, and it kind of sucks. And the forced multiplayer in this too is honestly disappointing as well, because I mean, like, yeah, the free play thing. These are reports really progress the story from what I've heard, and it kind of sucks. I just really wish that it was. I really just wish that it was its own thing and that you could do it as an option instead of it being forced into the game. But of course, I'm probably one of the last people to play Anthem. The game gets shut down, like, I mean, the game's getting shut down later today, and so, yeah, this is probably the last time I'll ever get to play Anthem. it's definitely a little sad, to be honest. You know, yeah, it's a little sad, to be honest, because this game didn't really deserve it. And, so it is disappointing that this game is getting shut down. You know, um, I don't really have much else to say about this one, but I was hoping that EA at least would, at least hope EA would have at least done something to make Anthem playable offline. And of course, obviously, more likely that just wouldn't happen because, I mean, EA's kind of moved on from this game. I think they moved on it from pretty early. I think the whole world did. I don't really think anyone really cared about it until it was, yeah, I don't think people really cared about it until, it was confirmed that it was going to get shut down. I mean, I will admit, I didn't. It wasn't until I heard the news that this game is going to get shut down. Then I'm like, oh, that's sad. I'm like, I wanted to play it, but it, needing an online subscription just it really was turning me off. And I know you have that with a few games that I do play. Like, I have Battlefield 2042 on Series X. Actually holding it right now. And I know it's a very unpopular game, and I do plan to play it sometime. It does kind of suck that like you need a paid subscription just to play the game, not just like the online aspects, because there's some offline stuff that you can do against like bots or AI, and it just kind of sucks that they make you have to. It just sucks that they make you have to pay for all this. I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like if EA did something more different with Anthem, I feel like it could have been more of an interesting title. You know, so it does. It is unfortunate with how it happened in the game, and yeah, I guess all my thoughts on live service games. I've played a few. I've reviewed a few. Are they good? Should they really be a thing? I personally don't think live service games should be a thing. I honestly, I want to play the game when it's finished. I don't want to have to wait for a bunch of updates that generally might just make the game bigger and such. And sure, I know I could just stop buying these games and just simply leave it off at that. But hey, I also do like playing. I also do like playing, Call of Duty. I'll scroll down so people can read this. And I like Fortnite also. Honestly, Fortnite's an amazing game, and I do like Grand Theft Auto. It's a fun series. You know, um, I like Battlefield. They're doing kind of live service stuff. It's definitely something that's going to keep happening with games whether or not we like it, unless they have like 10,000 Babylon's Falls or Concords. But yeah, it is definitely sad when a game does fail though, and hopefully in the future, you know, EA does. Hopefully in the future, EA does revisit this idea. Maybe just make a purely single player game. But of course, that probably won't happen. As for Burnout, I'd recommend live service games. Yeah, I'd recommend them. A lot of them are fun, but I would just honestly just kind of tell people just don't really get too attached to some of these games because you never know what you're not gonna be able to use in the next game. Like Call of Duty, like there's I think a bunch of skins that you can use from Black Ops 6 to 7, and it's generally been annoying. And not mentioned, then they've just also shut down plenty of games. Like, Concord for one, Babylon's Fall was another one. Uh, or Sony's games just completely fail. Or if they are active for a while, they just shut them down and replace them with a new version. I mean, Overwatch you can't even play anymore. Same thing with uh, Warzone 1. I mean, I think once Modern Warfare 2 came out, I think they got rid of Warzone and updated it. But that's all I really have for today's video. I know it's just kind of a quick one and a bit of an unorthodox video, but I was honestly kind of curious if this game was even online. And as soon as I told one of my friends that I'm probably one of the last people playing this game, it really occurred to me. I'm like, maybe I should just talk about this, make a video about it, see what I can talk about. And chances are, this might be a video that someone gets nostalgic for. I probably might see a comment or a reply or something from somebody like, "Oh, I played this game at launch, and me and my buddies we played this," that kind of stuff. But you know, with that, I'm essentially done with this video. But of course, as usual, thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll of course see you all next time. Thanks for watching.